Hey students, here is an example of what a video is going to look like that I'm going to record and you guys watch to help you learn things, go over things while I'm gone. And here's kind of just like a practice video, but something that looks very familiar to you guys, which is your multiplication charts. So here's your first video, is I'm going to go over the answers to a multiplication chart so that if you ever need to practice it at home, you want to rewatch this on Google Classroom, you can do that and you can watch it as many times as you want. So if you're using the newer one that we have, your zeros and your ones are filled out. You guys know those ones, so those are no problem. I'm not going to make you waste your time by filling them out. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to just go in order. Know that when you do these, you can skip around to whichever ones are easier for you. Okay, here we go. So the twos, you can just count by twos. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, I know that I can count by twos, but I do want to make sure I go back and make sure I know the actual facts. Like, okay, 7 times 2, yep, that is 14. 11 times 2, that is 22. Okay, I want to make sure I know those facts. Threes, 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 15, 18, 21, 28 times 3 is 24. I want to make sure I know that fact. 27, 30, 33, 12 times 3, 36. Okay, so I'm just going straight down my rows. Remember, rows go up and down and columns go side to side. If you are somebody who likes to do this, maybe you're going to jump over and do the twos across because you just did the twos and you know the twos. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. Okay, same with the threes. You just did the threes, you know the threes. Do the threes going the other way, so that can kind of help you out. 3, 6, 9, 3 times 4 is 12, and then I just keep going. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 24, 27, 30, 33, and 36. Okay, so make sure you know the facts. 3 times 12, 36. All right, I'm going to move on to fours. 4 times 4, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. 4 times 10 is 40, 44, and 48. Okay, as you're filling these out, you may be going number by number like me. Make sure you're also noticing the pattern. Remember, all the 11s have double digits like this, 22, 33, 44. So you could keep going, 55, 66, 66, 77, 88. Okay, you could do that pattern. Okay, be noticing those things as you're filling them out. A lot of us are really good at 5, so 5 should be easy to fill out. You're counting by 5s. Again, make sure you know the facts. 7 times 5, if I ask you that, you should be able to tell me, yeah, that's 35. 8 times 5 is 40. And all the way down. 12 times 5, 60. Okay, I'm going to go 4s and 5s the other way. Make sure, because I already know those ones. As I'm filling this out so you can see the right answers, know that our next step is going to be flashcards. Okay, that we're going to be making flashcards for the trickiest ones for us, the ones that always get us tripped up. So be thinking about, ooh, I always struggle with this one. Okay, there we go. My box is getting smaller, but I also know that these ones are harder for me, so I'm going to be focusing on these ones. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to go to 6s. Okay, I stopped at 30. 5 times 6 is 30, and I'm going to keep going. 36, 42, 48. 6 times 9 is 54. 60, 66, and 72. Okay, this one's been tricky for a lot of us. All you have to do is add 6 from 66. Okay, so 66 plus 6 is 72. I could also add 12 from 60, whichever one is easier for your brain. Okay, I'm going to do my 6's going the other way because I know them now. 42, 6 times 7, 48, 6 times 8, 54, 60, 66, and 72. All right, my 7's. 7 times 7 is 49. I remember that one like the football team, 49ers. Times 8, 56. Times 9, 63. 70, 77. And I can add 7 to this, or I can add 12 to 72. So 12 times 7 is 84. Okay, I'm going to do my 7's going the other way because I know them. 7 times 8, 56. Times 9, 63. 70, 77, 84. Same as the other way. Okay, they should match. I've been seeing some of us get them right in the row and wrong in the column. They should match, so go back and check yourself. Okay, my 8's. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 9, 72. 80. 88. Okay, and this one again, I can add 12 to 84, or I can add 8 to 88. Either way, I get 96. Okay, I'm going to do my 8's the other way because I just did them and they're fresh in my brain. 72, 80, 88, and 96. Okay, getting a little harder as we get down to this bottom corner. This is where we've been missing a lot. 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 10 is 90. If you get down to this little square, this is what I like to do, is I'm going to write 90 here. And then I'm going to write 90 right here because that's the same fact. 9 times 10 and 10 times 9. Okay, so I get kind of a 2 for 1. 9 times 11, 99. And I'm going to write it up here too. It's the same answer. 9 times 12. I'm going to add 12 to this, or I'm going to add 9 to that. Either way, I get 108. 108. And I'm going to write it up here too because that's the same answer. Okay, 10 times 10 we should know is 100. 10 times 11, I'm just going to add a 0 onto 11, 110. Okay, same with 12, 120, I just added a 0. I'm going to write my same answers up here because they're the same facts. 10 times 11 and 10 times 12. 11 times 11, you just have to know that one, but it is a pattern, 1, 2, 1. Okay, 121, 11 times 11. 11 times 12, another one you kind of just have to know, but you could add 12 to 120 or 11 to 121. Either way, I get, 132, and I can write it over here as well. Okay, so I can write it in both those squares because it's the same fact. And then 12 times 12, you have to know that one. It is 144. Okay, and as you guys get really good at these, you will just recognize those and you'll just know 12 times 12 is 144. Okay, if you get stuck, you can also add 12 from 132. 132 plus 12, 144. Okay, so there's your multiplication chart totally filled out. We will keep working on those, but just know that you should be able to use these to go back and find any fact. Okay, 9 times 8, 72. Okay, you should be able to recall these facts really quickly because it's going to help you when we do math where you have to multiply and divide very quickly. All right, so good luck. Use this as a reference. Use it to help you. But this is our first video. Thanks for watching.